So Monday morning and I'm back to it. So today, just by myself. Damo's youngun's not well, so he's had to be in the hospital. So I hope he recovers quick and well. So I'm on my own. And you know what? Today I'm going to show you how I spray a garden wall fully, completely by myself. So this is something that I've done many a times before, and like I say, I'm going to box it off. So I'm going to spray one half of it, serrate it up, rule it up, mesh it. I'm going to spray the other half of it, serrate it up, rule it, mesh it. Then I'm going to go over the top of it again and leave it a nice tight coat to finish. That's it. So I'll have this wall done today, ready to rock and roll. And tomorrow we're going to have all the final touches and coins to do on this project before we can spray the top coat. So yeah, one of them ones on my own. I'm going to do a bit of filming. I'm going to have camera up. I'm going to show you how I set her up and spray her and load her by myself and everything like that. So it'd be a bit of an eye-opener for you guys who you know, who have a machine and, you know, K4, especially being a big machine, struggle to use them. But I've got a winch on my trailer, so it'll easily get it off and on. And like I say, it's easy enough. Once you've put a few bags on top, you're all right. So anyhow, when I get cracked on, I'm gonna have a butty first, then crack on. Right guys, so I'm all set up now, set my machine up, unloaded it myself, got her off, set my water up, got my bags round, all pipes are on, just check the water, check the air, some braces on the wall where there's some major cracks. Now I'm ready to go, so set my water at the setting I want it, and I'm ready to crack on. So I'm going to show you what I'm going to be spraying. So from there, all the way across, and down there, end of the drive. So I'm going to be doing that. I'm going to put on this little oil first, come across, see how it's picked up, and then I'm going to spray this part here after, pick it up and then mesh it all, another little tight coat, and that's me. Pretty easy to do really. The front part of the wall is base coated and meshed, ruled again and flattened. The back part of the wall, which is a bigger area, I've put on and ruled it. I'm now going to mesh it, then I'm going to rule it again and flatten it. And then this will all be ready then for, well, it won't be dry enough for a power float, but it'll be somewhere abouts. Just means I can clean the machine out, get it packed away, and then I'll spend the rest of the day just making sure that this cures out nice. Easy as that. So, started rubbing this part of the wall up. It's going on lovely. I'm just using it by hand because it is quite wet, so I can just do it by hand. I don't need float, you see. When you put a float on, it can knock it back up too much like this. So I'm quite happy to just do it by hand and get it nice and flat like that. So, but the back is completely soaking still. So it's in the shade. and yeah, I ain't going nowhere. I've left it, you see, I've serrated it all so it's nice and flat, and I've just left it open, let it pick some air up, but I won't be able to get that rubbed today. I won't get that rubbed up today, so I'll spat it all nice and flat, and then tomorrow I'll have a look at it. So a couple of options tomorrow. If it'll still take it after I give it a spat tonight, tomorrow hopefully I could be able to get it wet and stick a float over it, and that'll knock it down. Or what I can do is just take any high points off and give it a skim over. But I'll decide tomorrow. But yeah, definitely I'm going to be able to finish that today. So the time is now, it's 20 past 2. So 20 past 2 and I've got it all the front on, all the back on. Serrated it all, meshed it all, spattered it all and serrated it again. And not bad to say, one man and a machiner, just pulling it off by myself, set up by myself, got my bag set up and everything. So you can work these machines by yourself, you can hold quite a few bags, enough to get a wall on like this anyway. I won't try putting a gable on with it, but you can do little garden walls, stuff by yourself with a machine. Don't worry about it. I haven't got a greedy offer on there, I should get one for it really. Well yeah, that's it. I'm going to start tidying up while I wait for this to dry. So, happy days. So I decided to stay and get it done. I couldn't be bothered cutting it again tomorrow, and it were going. It's still a bit wet in places, but it were going. So I've just rubbed it up. So less of a job tomorrow. Just got the coins to do and it's ready to go. Spin this round and show you. Rubbed up. So this part here is the wettest part. Down there where the curve is, where the bull nose is. So what I'll do now, I'll go ratchet down the machine while I wait for this to pull up a bit more, pick up a bit more, sorry. All done. Rubbed up lovely. Down to the bull nose, all the way to the front. Ready for texture. I'm all loaded up, ready to go. On time.